Meghan Markle's raw confession very, very damaging for royal family, warns expert. Meghan Markle's raw television interview with ITV could prove to be very, very damaging for the British royal family, claimed royal expert Russell Myers. Mr. Myers was appearing on ITV's Lorraine when he made the comments. The royal editor was discussing a documentary about Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex, and Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, which was aired for the first time on Sunday night. The film, Harry and Meghan, An African Journey, included heart-wrenching interviews with the royals as well as uplifting scenes of their charity work. One particular segment in the documentary was discussed on ITV Lorraine by Mr. Myers and presenter, Christine Lampard. The TV stars referred to a clip where Meghan is interviewed by journalist and filmmaker Tom Bradby, in which Meghan admits she is feeling the struggles of the media spotlight. In the section, Meghan also claims not many people have asked if she is okay. Referring to the pressures of life in the public eye, the Duchess of Sussex said, "You add this on top of being a new mum or newlywed, and also thank you for asking. Not many people have asked if I am okay." Commenting on the footage, Mr. Myers said, "Meghan is struggling. She is talking about how she is finding being in the royal family very difficult. There is a very, very powerful moment when she is speaking and she says, 'No one has asked how I am.' I think that is very, very raw. It is very emotional. This is potentially very, very damaging for the royal family." What does she mean by that? Does she mean Prince Charles, Kate, William, Camilla have not asked her how she is? They obviously understand the struggles she is going through as well. Prince Harry also appeared to acknowledge the presence of rifts between him and his brother, Prince William, in the explosive documentary, as the Duke of Sussex said they were on different paths in life and do not see each other that often anymore. During another candid interview, Meghan opened up on the difficulties she is facing as a Duchess of the British royal family. She said, "It's hard. I don't think anybody can understand that. In all fairness, I had no idea, which probably sounds difficult to understand. But when I first met Harry, my friends were so excited, my US friends were happy because I was happy. But my British friends, they were sure he was lovely, but they said I shouldn't do it because the British tabloids will destroy your life. Because I'm American, I very naively didn't get it. It's complicated." Royal correspondent Camilla Tominey wrote in a column for the Daily Telegraph that the Sussexes' candid on-camera confessions felt on a par with Princess Diana's explosive sit-down with Panorama. Mr. Myers and other royal commenters have drawn similar comparisons and referred to how the Duke and Duchess are finding it hard to cope. Speaking about their struggles on ITV Lorraine, Mr. Myers said, "Tom Bradby, who did the documentary, said the couple were vulnerable or bruised. They were buckling under the pressure. When you actually watch it and you see how emotional they are, both clearly very troubled. I think that is quite concerning." Harry speaking about his own mental health struggles. What Meghan Markle thinks is damaging about the royal family. Since Prince Harry and Meghan Markle announced their decision to step back as senior members of the royal family earlier this year, the couple has faced continued public scrutiny. Yet while the duo's move to LA remains an undeniably popular debate topic, few outlets acknowledge the fact that Harry and Meghan have relinquished their duties in an effort to protect their mental health amid the media's attacks on their family. Historically, British culture values stoicism, and by tradition, Britons rarely show emotion in public. But as Meghan said in a 2019 interview with ITV host Tom Bradby, "When your name is splashed across the tabloids day after day, it's hard to ignore. I really tried to adopt this British sensibility of a stiff upper lip, I really tried, but I think that what that does internally is probably really damaging," Meghan admitted with tears in her eyes, via Vanity Fair. "I have said for a long time to that's what I call him, it's not enough to just survive something. That's not the point of life. You have got to thrive. You have got to feel happy." With the future of their family on the line, Harry and Meghan made the choice that was best for them and their son Archie Harris in Mountbatten, Windsor. Prince Harry wants to protect Meghan Markle from the same fate as his mother. In her interview for Tom Bradby's documentary Harry and Meghan, An African Journey, Meghan Markle admitted how hurtful the media's claims can be. "I never thought that this would be easy, but I thought it would be fair. And that's the part that's really hard to reconcile," she said. "If things were fair, if I'd done something wrong, I'd be the first one to go, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I would never do that. But when people are saying things that are just untrue, and they are being told they're untrue but they're allowed to still say them, I don't know anybody in the world who would feel like that's okay." And that's precisely why Prince Harry chose to do what was best for his family. "I will not be bullied into carrying a game that killed my mum," he told Bradby. Harry's mother, Princess Diana, was killed in a 1997 car accident after being chased by paparazzi. Look, part of this job and part of any job, like everybody, means putting on a brave face and turning a cheek to a lot of the stuff. But again, for me and for my wife, of course, there's a lot of stuff that hurts, especially when the majority of it is untrue." With the tragic death of his mother on his heart, Harry wants to ensure his wife and child never suffer the same fate. Prince Harry knows the impact poor mental health can have firsthand. After the death of his mother, Prince Harry spent decades trying to adhere to the stiff upper lip tradition to which Meghan Markle referred. But in a podcast interview with Telegraph columnist Bryony Gordon, the Duke of Sussex broke royal protocol when he revealed this latent grief left him very close to total breakdown on numerous occasions. "I can safely say that losing my mum at the age of 12, and therefore shutting down all of my emotions for the last 20 years, has had a quite serious effect on not only my personal life but my work, as well," Harry explained, via Forbes. "I thought that thinking of her was only going to make me sad and not going to bring her back. So from an emotional side, I was, like, right, don't ever let your emotions be part of anything," he added. "And then I started to have a few conversations. And actually all of a sudden, all of this grief that I have never processed started to come to the forefront and I was, like, there is actually a lot of stuff here that I need to deal with." His personal experiences have made him incredibly empathetic to Meghan's emotions. Prince Harry, Prince William, and Kate Middleton want to change how Brits views mental health. Despite said British traditions, Prince Harry, Prince William, and Kate Middleton launched an organization devoted to mental health awareness throughout the United Kingdom. Known as Heads Together, the initiative aims to tackle stigma and change the conversation on mental health, per the group's website. Together, the young royals wanted to ensure that people feel comfortable with their everyday mental well-being, feel able to support their friends and families through difficult times, and that stigma no longer prevents people getting the help they need. Too often, people feel afraid to admit that they are struggling with their mental health, the Duchess of Cambridge said in a statement about the organization's official launch in 2016. This fear of judgment stops people from getting the help they need, which can destroy families and end lives. Heads Together wants to help everyone feel much more confident with their everyday mental health, and to have the practical tools to support their friends and family. Fueled by the loss of their mother, Harry and William have flipped British culture on its head in an effort to promote mental health across the country and close to home.